Next map, 4 NYXD versus 6 of Spades. NYXD going to be your top left in the blue, and 6 of Spades going to be top right in the red. Is going to be Illios. First map is going to be the Lighthouse. Aptly named because the capture point is below the lighthouse. This is a fantastic map because I love watching people getting booped off the edge. Lucios, Orissas, anything that boops people off. Farah as well, very good in this map, dealing with just kind of hanging around a bunch of the roofs in the back. You'll see some Widows be up here on the high ground as they're capturing points. You'll see Junkrats because they can just keep shooting the grenades in there, and hopefully somebody will die. It's a very fun map when you get a double or triple boop. Oh, wonderful. But we'd have Adbon, Shiny S-Band, Rock Jumper, H2O Games, Eclipse, and Yasha going to be over there on the NYXD. We're going to have a Mammoth, a Modern Lion, a Julik, a Pop, a Whacked, and a Leroy Brown going to be on your 6 of Spades. Right now we do have an Orissa Hog and over on NYXD. Double hit scan for NYXD as well. They're opting to take the high ground, be a little defensive, as 6 of Spades does get kind of free reign and free free passage onto the point. They're just going to be shooting from the high ground as best they can, trying to do a lot of damage. Rock Jumper coming down, deciding we need to move forward just a little bit. Mammoth getting hooked and charged, but he is a Genji. He's going to be fine. You're not going to get moved off at all. And they just get a free capture, not even contesting. They're trying to get some damage and trying to maybe take down Julik's shield. Oh, Pop almost knocking down H2O Games off the point. Rock Jumper does take down Julik. Yasha finish off Modern Lion. Pop is get hit out of mech. Whack is going to be finished off by Yasha as well. And that's a huge boop off the side by H2O Games. Does catch Genji without his dash. And a huge boop. Does mean Mammoth is not going to be able to claw up his wall. He's just gone. So it was a strategy to kind of hold the high ground as long as they could before they could push forward. Advin trying to do maybe a rocket jump to get to the roof here? I don't even know if that's possible, to be honest. H2O Games push forward just a little bit. A hook is going to take Julik off the side. They're going to be flanked right now by a Modern Lion. However, they're going to realize that their Ryan is gone, and they need to back up. Eclipse wisely going to move forward, trying to see if he can get maybe another hook. There's a good Anna grenade in there as well. A halt into a hook that was not able to purchase. Oh, Mammoth gets stunned by Yasha out of his ult. His ult is gone, unfortunately. He was about to flank, come in from the side, but he was killed. He is going to switch off to a Junkrat. I like that play. They do only have the Orissa shield, only about 900 health on that thing. They can bust through that and start doing a lot of damage. They will do very well. Yasha does take down Whacked in the back. They're doing a lot of poking right now for 6 of Spades. I'd like to see them back up and wait for everyone to be here. Another hook is going to take Mammoth Gamer out, unfortunately. They need to not maybe come this way, because there is the fear of the Hog Hook and the Orissa Halt to go off the edge. I'd like for them to come down the center more. And, of course, to wait for the rest of their team. They always seem to be getting picked off just one, and they need to just form up. There we go. We have that's still only 3 of them. There's several people still behind. Coalescence coming out. Bongo's coming out from NYXD. We do have Advun with Visor. It's going to take down Modern Lion. Yasha taking down Julik for a Shatter Go. H2O Game is going to finish off Leroy Brown, the Battle of Brigitas. Nano Visor is going to take down Mammoth before he can do it and come back to the fight. Pop does get taken out of mech and is going to be chased down like a little girl in the back. Tracer coming out, trying to get maybe back on the point to do some more damage, get on the point to stall, but it's not going to work. 6 of Spades was getting staggered quite hard there. I would have liked to see waiting for the whole team. Just because your whole team's alive doesn't mean they're all there. Several pushes of that, they get picked off one and then picked off another, and maybe it wasn't called whether or not to retreat or not. Next map is going to be the Ruins. Ruins doesn't have as many opportunities to boop. There is this side, but usually you won't see people play on that mostly. But there is the major health pack, so that is kind of a tantalizing target. This is a fantastic map for a Widow to be up on the high ground. There's another map also for vertical heroes. So Farah, you might see Widows, you might see Junkrat to shoot just kind of down into the pit with the safety of not even being in line of sight. We are going to have triple tank, double heal, single flank, again from 6 of Spades. We see a Ryan Zarya and more of a contestant version. We're going to have a Widow and a Genji. charge from Rock Jumper doesn't find purchase, unfortunately, but the counter charge does find somebody. And they're getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. Eclipse going to finish off Druid. Yasha going to do finish off as well. And they're just keep pushing forward as best they can. Advin does pick up Leroy Brown before he's able to get around the side, and Rock Jumper finds a Fire Strike to whack his face. And now they're just being rude. We have positioning from Advin, just going to be looking down, straight down the center. I want to see them not actually come down the center at all. Marteline going to kind of come around the side as a diva, maybe trying to distract him a little bit. Shatter going to be getting just popped, but that is enough for Julik to get in the way and get him charged instead of him. Yasha finishing him off. All right, now they're trying to push forward just a little bit. They do have 2 flanking with Whacked and Modern Lion. Leroy Brown has finished off H2O games. Rock Jumper, however, finished off Leroy Brown. Adbun going to get whacked in the face, as well as getting Diva Adamect, and then finished off by Rock Jumper. I want to see them back up again, not get picked off. I want to see everyone come together. We do have a switch. Julik's going to get on the Winston. Pop does have a grab, and there could be combo with Coalescence. Modern Lion switching off the Diva instead, going to a Pharah. Rally kind of close, but we do have a grab comes out from 6 of Spades, and they have the rockets from Modern Lion to do damage to finish off Eclipse and Rock Jumper. Adbun does get Modern Lion out of the air, however. Rock Jumper, or Julik getting Adbun in the back. Yasha going to get Leroy Brown in their back. And it is just Yasha on the point. Whacking to stay on it. It does look like 6 of Spades right now does have the upper hand in this fight. It's 3-on-2, and then goes Yasha, so it's going to be a backup and retry for NYXD. Good push, good change of heroes. We do have Pop getting off the Zarya to kind of go with the Winston, so he can be a hamster. 2 animals, showing everyone what they can do. Kind of flanking, just doing a little poking by Pop. Mammoth kind of on the side. Not only hero switching, but role switching as well. I'm seeing that. We do have a Transcendence. Transcendence will probably be used here to counter. There it is. Just maybe a little too late. Pop does fall to Yasha's blade. Rock Jumper getting taken out by Modern Lion. Modern Lion kind of uncontested at the moment. Not really enough to do. Adbun has switched off the Widow to go onto a Tracer. Espeon finishing off Leroy Brown. Julik getting into Eclipse. Again, no real answer from Modern Lion. Justice is going to rain from above. No one's even almost taking him out. Very close. Angry Monkey taking out H2O Games. Advin going to be taken down by Mammoth on the Brigitte. Pop finishing off Rock Jumper as well. There is somewhere Shiny Espeon is going to be caught out just a little bit, using the Healing Orb to just barely get out. Almost. No. That was a pretty valiant escape attempt right there by Espeon. Switches coming out from NYXD. I like to see that. Yasha going to switching onto the Doom Fist. Hopefully trying to deal with the hamster. Eclipse going to be on the Diva. Rock Jumper going to be on a Winston. So it's going to be double tank. Okay, so similar to 2-2 build. I'd like to see maybe Espeon or somebody switch to a Mercy to help heal the Pharah. But right now we have Coalescence coming out from Whack, just trying to heal people up and maybe deal with the other Pharah in the air from Abdon. A great Anna Grenade. All going to be able to finish off Mammoth Gamer with that. Pharah battles, a few direct hits, some direct hits on both sides. Eclipse does taking down Leroy Brown, but Leroy Brown was able to get Mammoth back up. Yasha taking down Modern in the air. Abdon going to take down Julik. And Rock Jumper going to finish off Mammoth one more time. They do have a rally. Curious if they're going to use it before or during the fight. But good Pharah battles. Both Pharahs able to get direct hits. However, Mammoth does switch off his flanking Doomfist, or getting off Brigitte that time to pick Advin off. Modern Lion's Justice is not able to get anybody. Mammoth was able to get up Yasha, however. It is a little bit of a zoning with some Pop's grenade and landmines on the point. Eclipse is taken down by Modern Lion. Leroy Brown getting Julik back up. It is in possession of NYXD at the moment. Pop was able to get down Shiny Espeon. Julik was taking out H2O Games. Whoever wins this battle will essentially get this point. Angry Monkey just trying to do some stalling right now from Rock Jumper. Yasha is on the point. Meteor Strike going to come out. Trying to find purchase on someone. Does not, unfortunately. Leroy Brown will get just barely out. Eclipse does finish off Leroy Brown, however. Pop rolling around, maybe trying to flank. Angry Monkey coming out from Julik. Yasha does go down to the to Pop on the hamster. Nerf this coming out. Going to be finding Modern Lion in the air, unfortunately. That's going to be 2 caps for NYXD. The self-destruct was enough to kind of push them all the way off the point. And that's just how it was going to go. And usually we would go to that third map. Unfortunately, we do have it on competitive rules, so it is to best 2 out of 3. Oh, a lot of damage coming out from Rock Jumper right now. Look at that. Able to finish off the main healer with the aid of people and just doing a lot of blanket damage, enough for his team to come forward and finish off those who were low. Rock Jumper being in a lot of those kills. I'm curious if they will restart the map and go ahead and just do that third map, but they might be. I'd like to see them do that third map because I do like the well. Yeah, I like me the well. The well, again, I wouldn't be surprised if on both sides you're going to have a Orisa Hog. Halting people in here, halting and then hooking them into the middle is fantastic. You might see some Lucios. Even Brigitte is able to good with booping. So supports do have a lot of fun. They can do. Good Pharah map as well. You don't necessarily see a lot of sniping, so you might see hit scans and Pharahs here and there. But what ended up happening, I also like seeing, is a Junkrat. He'll pop himself up here on the side of the windmill and shoot and flank from both sides. Flank from one side to the other. Unless you have a diva or someone who can get up there and get him off, he's just going to keep shooting and shooting and shooting. You can actually sit on some of these ledges here. So if you do decide to snipe or have a vertically happy DPS, you can actually get up there on the side. I've seen Widows be here sitting just exactly on the windmill itself and not be found for a while, despite the fact that every time they shoot, you see where they shot from.
5, 4, 3.
I'm interested to see how they're going to come together again. NYXD has won, but they are going to keep pushing forward. Right now we have Mammoth going to be on a Bastion. Bastion coming out from both sides. Orisa going to be on both sides. However, Modern Lions instead doesn't want to be a hog, wants to be a diva. I think moving forward, are they going to be taking 2 different points? Eclipse not getting anything with this hook. No Halt's really getting any capture. I would have liked to see Eclipse and wait for a Rock Jumper to push that Halt up before that happened. Adron does win that first Bastion duel, however, he's rezzed immediately. Rock Jumper was able to finish off Pop and Mammoth. Leroy Brown going to be sniping Shiny Espeon. Eclipse does take down Julik. Modern Lion going to be stalling as best he can and killing himself. A quick dive into the well that has no water. Let me check one thing really quick, guys. I'm going to increase that stream delay just in case. We do have Mammoth behind on a Sombra, trying to flank just a little bit, but was not able to find someone to hack or to pick somebody off. We do have Adron going to be coming out with a Bastion ult, who gets booped into the well, but Pop was able to finish him off. Again, here's what we see right now is a Widow just being up in the air. H2O Games being all the way up there with him. I do like positioning right now. Modern Lion getting booped off by H2O Games. Rock Jumper going to finish off Mammoth. Espeon getting, unfortunately, pulled in by Julik. Eyes coming out for 6 of Spades. Neither Halt. They were to get Halt and then no follow-up because Eclipse was not there. Not able to see around that corner to get that. Whack going to be healing from the High Noon. High Noon coming out from Yasha behind the shield. Julik's going to fall after his shield goes down. Pop going to be in the way, unfortunately, getting taken out by Eclipse. Right now, NYXD has a Bastion set up here on the side. Eclipse trying to find a hook. I'd like to see, again, I'd like to see Eclipse and Rock Jumper time those Halt hooks just a little bit. That's a guaranteed Halt hook versus maybe getting a Halt in somebody into the well and maybe hooking somebody in the well. And with flanking just a little bit. He does not have EMP. There are bongos, however. Unfortunately. Resistance has been resisted. Modern Lion getting pulled in by Eclipse. Abdon going to be taking down the bongos after, and then Julik taking down by the Rock Jumper. Whack does get Mammoth back up. There is no ult. He is really close, 90% though. Modern Lion switching off to the hamster, hopefully to try and get back and stall just a little bit. Leroy Brown flanking on Soldier, trying to do get something, but does not, unfortunately. Admin being very rude. That's going to do it for Illios.